Welcome to Colored Roses and Thorns. I guess you're wondering, why is she coming back to back with the videos? I have to move accordingly to how God wants me to move. The Most High Spirit puts his hand on me to say certain things, and I have to say it. Protecting yourself and your energy. Many do not want to even speak of this subject, whereas it's what they call the new world, whereas they have transvestites, they have people transgender, men that were born as males, and now they are manually turned into females. These females, I don't care what anybody says, it's a mental illness. Because when they turn into females, some of them want to have babies, want to actually give birth. Before they transition, a lot of them were walking around saying that they were having their period. We know that to be biologically untrue. These are the views and opinions of Colored Roses and Thorns. My belief is that a lot of people or females that are going missing are missing because their uteruses are being harvested. That means they are being experimented on, doing implants into transgender people, experimenting to see if they can have a birth. First of all, the makeup in the DNA is that still of a male. If you are a male, you produce certain hormones. If you are a female, you produce certain hormones. And it is very difficult for a full-term pregnancy to go forth, naturally anyway. Science does some of everything, and I don't always agree with everything in science, though science is definite in some other arenas. But I feel as though if the Most High God or the creator of the universe, when he made a God-made woman, he made it for certain purposes. He never meant for anybody that he created with male parts to do what a born female was born to do. Don't get me wrong, I have no lack of love for people that are transgender because they are still human and they were in the beginning created as they were. And I still am at that belief that it is a mental illness. I do not care what people say. Y'all know, y'all know about me. I just don't care about certain opinions. I do not care what people think or say about me. I'm going to say what I need to say because I'm led to say it by freedom of speech. And I am only stating facts. But I do have the opinion that many of our missing young females who still have their uteruses, still have their periods, are missing because their uteruses are being harvested. I believe there are many doctors that are taking women into surgery, unnecessary surgeries, to remove their uteruses for this agenda. Because not every woman who has fibroids, not every woman who's having female problems does a uterus need to be removed. But some of these gynecologists, some of them are transgender, have the agenda of harvesting uteruses. And they're being taken unnecessarily. The uteruses are being taken and removed, and hysterectomies are being done unnecessarily. So I would ask women, if your doctor says you have to have a hysterectomy, I would get a second, third, and fourth opinion. And for those missing women out there, I want you to look at the ages of the women that are going missing. Are they in childbirthing years? It's overwhelming. There's a huge number. I'm just saying, think about it. These agendas are being pushed. And, I'm just saying, in the beginning, in Genesis, there was woman and there was man. Not a transgender woman, not a transgender man, but there was man and there was woman. Yes, we have some anomalies where you get the morphodites, and they were born that way. Mind you, they did not have surgery to turn that way, but they were born that way. The only time I believe that a surgery should be done is if the health is at risk. I'm not talking about mental health, I'm talking about physical health is at risk. But needless to say, again, I believe it is a psychological problem. I am not a psychologist, but I'm still saying it's something to do with mental, because if a person can walk around in a male body saying that they are a female when they are physically a male, that's a lot like schizophrenia. It's like they think they're in a whole different dimension sometimes. People with mental illnesses feel as though they see things physically that they don't see. It's not a thought, it's a like they think they have a period. And I have actually heard um, a homosexual guy say he was on his period. I say, okay, where is it coming from? Where is your blood coming from? Maybe it's coming from your unusual acts. But I'm like this. Yeah, it's a new world and it's a different world. But truth is truth. I don't care how you misrule it, how you change it, how you disguise it. And a lie is a lie, no matter how you misrule it, how you change it, how you disguise it, how much you want it to be true. It's still a lie. It is what it is. And I am not God. I am not a judge. I just know biologically what's a male and what's a female. That's even in science. And I hear people saying, well, they have a feminine spirit or a masculine spirit. That could be so. But if it is, your physical is still a male. Even if you do have a feminine, God didn't tell you to go chop your penis off because you have a feminine spirit or a more feminine spirit. He didn't tell you to go cut off your skin off your thighs and form a penis because you have a masculine type spirit. He put you in the body that he wanted to put you in. Who made you God? Who made you the decider of who you should be and the question how you were born? Those other things like sexual desires, if you're basing your gender on your sexual desires and who you're attracted to sexually, you are really sick. Because sex has nothing to do with being a male, a female. That's a whole different act. I mean, if you're a male, yes, you have a penis. If you're a female, you have a vagina. But if you're desiring the same sex, that's on you. That's something mentally. That's something in your mind. That's mental. So when these people go through psychological evaluations before having a surgery, I wonder what psychologists or doctors they're actually going to. Are these doctors actually transgender? Why would a trained psychologist in mental health even do an extensive, I guess it's for the money. I'm not even going to ask. Maybe it's for the money because, some people are money driven. They will tell you anything you need to know in order to get that money. They will tell you, yes, you're mentally sane, that you want to chop your penis off. They will tell you anything you want to know, need to know. And it's just ridiculous how I can go to a bathroom and they got both genders on one bathroom. I'm like, are you out of my mind? I mean, are you out of your mind? Really. Some's got to stop. The Most High God can't possibly be pleased because you're trying to tell the Most High God that He made a mistake by making you as you are in your born state. And now all of a sudden, man think he's higher than the Most High God. Yes, we have God in us, but the Most High God, the creator of creators, He does not make mistakes. He, she, it is a spirit. It's not even flesh. The Most High God is a spirit. And you tell me, well, I have a feminine spirit or I have a masculine spirit. Even y'all talk that way. So you should know that the Creator is also a spirit. I'm like this. God must be saying, I did what I did. I said what I said and I meant what I said and I made what I made and I meant what I made. But anyway, y'all can take this. You can make your comments, you can make your opinions, but I said what I said and I meant what I said and I was moved to say it and now it's said. Be blessed.